MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
This arrived in our mailbag recently and we thought we'd share it with you. Dear MotorWeek, I love your show. My name is John. I am 11 years old. I love cars and I want to become a car salesman when I grow up. Your show is educational and fun to watch. I have not missed one of your shows yet. Please test a 1982 Chevy Camaro. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Signed, John Tracy, Ellicott City, Maryland. Okay, John, this one's for you.
It took General Motors a long time to get around to downsizing the Chevrolet Camaro and Pontiac Firebird, their F-body pony cars. And even after surgery, they're still big for their class at over 15.5 feet long and 3,100 pounds. But it's hard to criticize the smooth result. This has to be the best-looking production styling ever to come out of Detroit. Our Berlinetta test car is pretty much an average Camaro, the kind that most buyers will seek. This sports luxury version has a base price of $9,300 and ours lists for $12,300. The most practical additions to the 82 car are huge glass hatch and folding rear seats. That, once and for all, should quell any criticisms about the Camaro's limited luggage space. The Berlinetta's interior is also a very comfortable combination of sports and luxury, with a couple of peculiarities and one cheap omission. The long, wide, flat dash is devoid of even the smallest glove box. You have to rely on an armrest type between the seats, and it's just above the nifty-looking console-mounted clock, which will be forever hidden under your elbow. A better place for the clock might be close by the unique dual-needle speedometer. It has miles on the left, kilometers on the right. Less nifty is what you're likely to find under the racy hood. You're looking at a rather anemic rear-drive 2.8-liter V6. It does offer an exceptional amount of room for servicing, but sad to say, only 102 horsepower. But just as we were wondering if Berlinetta was Italian for slug, we realized that our test times weren't that bad. A 40 to 55 passing run of 5.6 seconds is within our reasonable range. From a standing start, the quick-shifting 4-speed automatic provided a fair performance of 10 seconds and 52 miles per hour over our 500-foot course, and a time of 19.4 seconds at a pace of 70 over the quarter mile. But it felt much slower. On the other hand, the Camaro's handling is truly something to enjoy. It's flat, precise, and well-balanced with quick enough power rack and pinion steering. The McPherson front suspension is stiff without being harsh. Only engine power limited speeds through the slalom. If you have to dart around some high-speed obstacle, there is little to fear. At 64 miles per hour through our emergency lane-changing course, the Berlinetta was full of composure. The only average handling trait was the Camaro's 37-foot curb-to-curb turning diameter. But due to a lot of front and rear body overhang, practical reversals may be much wider. Taking the good with the sour is how I'd characterize the Berlinetta's power front disc rear drum brakes. Stops from 30 averaged 39 feet. There was no fade nor pull, but we sensed something unfortunate going on in the rear. That something turned out to be back-end swing-around. From 55, all stops were hampered by a left or right tail slide. Distances still remained good with a 135-foot average. Such tail spins are usually due to a combination of a light back end and poor brake proportioning. We should note that as the brakes became hotter, the situation did ease, but it never did go away. Since the Camaro in the Berlinetta trim does have luxury intentions, a sound reading of 69 decibels at a constant 55 does confirm that it's quiet. However, despite an EPA mileage rating of 20 city 32 miles per gallon highway on the V6 automatic, the best we managed was a disappointing 21. Our conclusions? The Chevrolet Camaro V6 Berlinetta is a fine combination of sports luxury and performance. Its lack of power could be cured by the optional 5-liter V8. Although the baseline Camaro can be had with a 4-cylinder, we wouldn't recommend it. Time should heal the minor flaws we found, and mileage will probably get more attention. But for a new model that has a whale of a heritage to live up to, the 1982 Camaro should set a hard-to-catch pony car pace.